Hi. This is a fun new patch. From an update to the Signs of Life library. This is actually part of the Signs of Radioactive Life. Some of these patches get into more the darker side of sounds. Stuff like that. Radioactive nature. There's even cool things in here like BPM drum grooves that have a groove. Wherever you play on the keyboard, you're transposing sound effects, but the drum groove stays the same, so you can. For just, fun ways of playing with these sounds. So this is a free bonus, colorful bonus, as you can see. You can find this library at the pluginguru.com website. Here it is. As you can see, 300 patches was originally what it was, but we've added actually 31 bonus patches to the library. One was done in a live stream, and it's a ZZ patch at the very, very end of the list. But there's 30 additional patches. I'll show you them in just a second. And for those of you that have already installed the library, there's an updater. Go to the pluginguru.com website, log in, scroll down after you've logged in, and you'll find the libraries you own list to download, and you'll see there's an updater file right there to download. And this is the updater file. You unzip it, and it gives you a little README, just brief summary, and the .guru file that you just drag over the interface of Unify. You say, okay, boom. It will install, add it to the library, and you get the new images, the new details as far as like where the images are supposed to go. I'll show you that first. And then also the actual patches themselves. So one thing I did is I added, I think, 5 or 6 additional images to better match some of these patches. If you go over here to the rain and the monkeys in Cahuita, these are the monkeys in the trees. They woke us up every morning at 5 a.m. sounding like this. Rain and gentle thunder. That's Mount Arenal, which is this really, really cool volcano that was right there next to our Airbnb we stayed at. Monster Rain and Thunder. Big recorder just sitting there. This recorder, in fact, right here. Recorded at 192 kilohertz. So as you can see, there's both the 48 kilohertz original samples, which when you play them way down low, they have a certain sound to them. Well, 192 is right next to it with the HQ, the high quality, smoother. There's no aliasing, so for sound design and stuff, it will be treated differently with different effects and so forth. So you have both options to work with. And again, these images better match now the distant stream. Like if you get over here to the echo stream, I added a photo of the actual stream that I was recording. Right there. Right in front of this was the recorder. Awesome. So the images are now updated to match the patches. I should point out, if you go to the very first one, you get all 48 kilohertz sampled environments all across the keyboard. There's like 40 of them, 38, something like that. And the artwork shows you myself and my daughter, Hannah, 5 years ago when we were in Costa Rica on a suspension bridge. And it was a dad and daughter trip of a lifetime. It was a really cool trip. So to turn it into a library that has all these cool elements to it was really, really fun. And just quick summary, if you take those sound effects, you put them through cool synth kind of constructs and layouts, you can get some really cool, there's bugs in these sounds, The rain pad. You hear the rain of Costa Rica in the pad. It's really, really cool. So the signs of radioactive life is colorful. More ominous. There's some distorted stuff. If you get to the end of the list, there's this really cool textures like glowing on fire. Stuff like that. There's some really cool BPM stuff. Some cool like rhythmic things. It's called the bass because the timpani is tuned. Like if you go to the basses and you add this to the layer, let's add a BPM pad. So they all work together in really cool ways. There's some really nice piano, keyboard sounds. You move the mod wheel, it filters out one of the elements, and the other element at that middle point goes up an octave. There's the force piano, which has using the shift, which is any sample map that has more than one sample across the keyboard. You can go to the shift parameter, which shifts the samples and transposes them at the opposite direction at the same time. So I'm actually playing, when I transpose down, it's playing samples that are 20 semitones up, down 20 semitones in pitch. So it stays at the same pitch as the originals. So it gets more out of the samples to use that. Very, very fun. There is one couple of cool things here, like this drum. The rainforest melodies is a cool BPM drum groove. It's got environmental sounds in it, and the drum groove stays at the same pitch across the keyboard, but the melodies of the environment sounds. And it's all like separated out, like the kick is right here. So you could use a different sound, go to the list. Let's use a tambourine for the kick. Maybe I want more reverb on the snare. Maybe I want different environmental sounds. I could go over here. Here's the whole list of all the cool sounds. So we can use airplane landing. Let's go to the second one and make it be a different sound. Here, let's say bugs and roosters. Put it through distortion, all sorts of stuff. It's kind of component laid out for you. So it's kind of like a template. Use it to take it where you want. There's some really cool pads. I love this one. This is Desolate Reacting for the... It's using an LFO from CC Writer to speed up and slow down a square wave inside of this Unify layer. You'll see there's a knob dancing around, and it's assigned with a unique shape to the LFO rate. Right? So you can do all sorts of fun things. It's really fun. Another pad that's really cool. Right? So I'll let you guys explore these. There's 30 patches to play with that are unique, that have all sorts of really cool and again, take the mode, say Unify layer, and now you can add the melodies. Since I had this set to Unify layer, just gotta click something else. Let's just go like this. And if you don't like the elements in the groove, again, you can go into them and change the MIDI files, etc. So very fun. 331 patches in the final library. So if you buy this library right now and download it, it has all of this inside of it. If you already have the library installed, there is this updater file to update. So ready to go. All right, so enjoy. As always, thank you for your support, and we'll see you in the next video, okay? I got that one.
Oh my.
Whoa! I got that.
Got it right.
I got it.